Hello guys, this is Terraria Expert, also known as Sam. Welcome back to another Oblivion video, everyone. Welcome back, it is Oblivion. Yes, welcome back to another stream. Yes, it's live stream Sunday. Yeah, welcome back. Yes, I know I didn't do a video last night, a gaming video, because I was too busy making my Airfix model on my bloody stream. Yeah, I have got a few condolences as well, because, you know, I didn't do a stream at Manchester today. Yeah, basically, I'm not going to say I made it up, but I don't really like to say that I lied, but basically my mum and my sister came with us today, and I think it would have just sounded silly if I just said, yeah, and also, to be honest, I'm not joking, I was saying all this about, oh yeah, my EE messing up, you know, with a stream today at Manchester, and it did actually mess up my phone. Apparently, yeah, it's ran out of data again, so even if it did do a stream, it would have gone badly, so I didn't lie, but I just had to kind of, play it daft and just say, oh, my phone's buggered up. But yeah, my mum and my sister, hello, yeah, came to the airport with me today. You know, just for kind of like a nice day out. So I just thought, I think it'd be appropriate if I didn't do streaming, you know, if I was kind of, you know, because a nice day out. So if anyone wants to say anything, saying, oh, why you've lied to us, comments are free. To be honest, a lot of the people who I know or watch the streams at the moment, have been, yeah, quite nice. But I know some people are just annoyed with me and say, oh, you know, I expect this and I expect that, and you know, you gotta, you know, be doing this, and you know, if I'm reliable streaming, yeah, if I'm reliable with streaming, oh, I've just done this as well, yeah, outside the video, I say outside the video, about a minute ago, but yeah, here we go, Oblivion again, yay. I'm only joking. I'm actually going to get someone pulling me up one day saying, you've lied, but also you said you don't like Oblivion, so let's give him a red nose. You know what I mean? And a cracked ear as well. Yeah, in the last video we were trying to, yeah, get rid of this tower, or the whole dimension of this stupid hell place. And also, sorry about the audio in the last few videos, I don't know what's going on, but I'm setting up my microphone how I used to. Because I haven't done anything to it, but the audio's rubbish. So these people are saying the audio's fine. You've clearly not watched my videos before, because the audio is immaculate. And yeah, now it's not that good. So yeah, anyway, just saying, if you expected me at the airport today, I'm sorry. I did see a few people. I spoke to Owen from Airliners Live, just saying, oh, you know, how are you? And I haven't seen you for ages. And yeah, he knew about what happened in February, but he said, oh, you know, if they were kind of overreacting. So, I know, that's amazing that. I got someone from Airline, I don't really want to say it, but yeah, it's kind of amazing that, isn't it? That someone who is in Airliners Life still thinks they're overreacting. So yeah, I just kind of giggled to myself and thought, oh, I dealt with it my way. Look at these, blocking me, you bastards. I'm sorry, how is this fair game design? They can just attack me, and I can't do anything. Minor detect life, what's that do? Oh, there's no point doing it then. I'm sorry, that is not fair. Yeah, we've got to take out the cultist knobhead. But yeah, anyway. Yeah, so I wasn't at the airport today. I'm going on Tuesday, so I'll stream that day, but you know, I can't be there all the time. I mean, I was there yesterday, but I'll tell you what, I've taken some fantastic pictures, you know, of this, or of the aircraft that came into there. I got a picture of finally, you know, the Qatar FIFA special livery, and the it's Transavia or Transavia, I don't know how to pronounce it, but yeah, I'm not joking, before, about half an hour ago, you know, because of this Porto in this football game, because they're all going to Faro and Porto, you know, in Portugal, this football, you know, Champions League, yeah, basically, oh yeah, the neighbours are away, so I can scream and shout as much as I want. Scream and shout and let it all out. There we go. No, I'm sorry, I was just prefer. Yeah, but yeah, basically, yeah, they actually flew over my house. Yeah, not Airliners Live. Yeah, a TUI 767. Not the one we flew on. I think it was Golf Oscar Bravo Yankee Foxtrot or something, I don't know. But yeah, that flew over my house at 10,000 feet. So I went out, I knew it was coming over, but I just went outside to have a look, and I was like, wow, the 767 flying over my house. It's 10,000 feet in the air, but you know, it still is big. You know, it's quite, you know, it's amazing. And the Transavia 737. So possibly the plane I saw depart today, I saw again this evening. So I've seen that plane twice today. And yeah, so I thought there was a Lufthansa. Yeah, Lufthansa's call sign, isn't it? DLH or something. So yeah, but no, amazing. I've had a good day. Saw the Emirates A380. Actually got my sister and took her up to the fence, and so there it is. It's taxiing past now. And she was amazed, you know, just the size of it, and then have the wings almost, curl over. Where that bit where the Afro is at Manchester, yeah, right near that fence, where that kind of place that says, "Oh, do not trespass." Yeah, if you look at the A380 right past there, that's probably the closest you can probably get to it without being either airside, an air duty manager, or boarding the plane. But I'll tell you, yeah, absolutely amazing. Imagine if they actually had A380 stairs that went up to the top, like the jet, not a bridge, jet bridge. I know. Can you actually board an A380 on a remote stand? That'd actually be really interesting. I don't know, but no, yeah, pretty cool. We Gaming's here, and he said, "I saw your stream yesterday." Yeah, most people have, but I was streaming on Tuesday. I'm hoping to get, but Airliners Live were there today to kind of compensate for them. I just thought, yeah, today got my family coming. Little did I know I was actually going to have internet issues, so I know I've kind of wished it on me. I wished kind of a bit of a yeah, I've wished bad luck on myself, even though that wasn't necessary. I just had to say, oh yeah, the internet issues with the phone, because no one's really intelligent enough to really know what's going on my end. But I just kind of thought, yeah, and I'm not questioning you guys' intelligence. I'm just saying that most of the people that would have a go wouldn't know what they're talking about anyway. Like, well, if I just said, "Oh, I'm going with my family today," people would just say, "Well, you can stream when your family's there." But anyone who says that is selfish anyway. So, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, I'm going to be there on Tuesday, and I'll probably be there maybe Friday. So, there's plenty of things to do. Tomorrow I'm helping my nan, and I think on Friday I'm going to Liverpool Chester to see my gran or something. I don't know, because the cases are rising in Wales now, so that's a new one. So let's see how they control that one, the Welsh. I know, it's all in the north. The people who say, "Oh yeah, they're all stupid in the north," they're right, because all the cases rise in the north. So anyone who says, "Oh yeah, they're all stupid in the north," you're right. I mean Bradford, oh my god, that place is as backwards as I don't know, a mong licking their arse. So yeah, I wouldn't go to Leeds, Bradford. They're so stupid up there. It's where these Indian minorities hang around. I mean, yesterday, I'm not joking. They were probably Pakistan for all I knew, but I kind of they were all congregating on the bench at Manchester. And I just stepped away, and some guy laughed at and then the woman on the the stupid tannoid thing, at Debbie Wilson or whatever. I just said to some older bloke, "God, she never shuts up, does she, that woman?" And he just went, "No, I know, she's a pain." And I said to some other lad as well, "Yes." She said, I wish I was in Sofia." "Yes, I've been to Sofia." I just said to some younger lad, "Yeah, I wish you in Sofia as well." Yeah. And they were saying, "Oh yes, if you want to get a prize, Debbie's on top." And I think some guy said, "Debbie's on top, is she?" And no, it's been a good day. But yeah, anyway, what am I going to say? But yeah, there was a lot of Indians, and my dad caught me shooing them along. I was like, bloody hell, move away. I'm not being racist, but I just thought, well, I don't want you anywhere near me, because I don't know where the hell you come from, and what sort of disease-ridden viruses are lingering around in your system, so, stay away from me. I'm not being racist, but I just think that they're a bit dirty, this whole second Indian variant. I mean, they've probably never been to India in their life. They've probably got this horrible black Manchester accent, haven't they? There's black people in London that have got that horrible accent. Yeah, that's probably the worst accent in the world. Probably worse than the American accent. I've had a wine as well, and I've had a bit of shandy, so if I'm a little bit, that's probably why. But no, anyway, sorry, I will keep my thoughts to myself, as I do normally. I mean, let's practice it. Let's not do it. Let's practice it. And then, because that's what it is, it's practicing it, and then, so for next time, I'll be a bit better. So I know what I'm saying. Just you wait, I'll get me come up in a few years. I'll have someone pinning me against the fence as one of these planes are landing, and saying, "You can't say this, you can't say that." But no, you enjoyed my Landor video as well on Friday, that was good. I know a lot of people enjoyed that. Yeah, it's good. Honestly, I think it's hilarious. Yeah, well, I don't want anyone repeating what I say. Oh yeah, he says it's, the Terraria expert says it, so that means that it's right to say no, because I have some very weird views on the world, as everyone knows. Probably not good to say it on the internet, but, Here we go. My nan had a friend round today, and she was being awfully racist. So I was just listening to her for about half an hour. moaned about what she was saying, and yeah, it's funny. But no, things I have to listen to. It's not good. Oh, for God's sake! This game does not give me a chance. It doesn't. I've got it halfway through. Medium, or easy, and then hard. So yeah, medium. And it's just not easy. You know what I mean? But no, I did another model poll. So if anyone wants to, yeah, because that's it. You got with a poll. You guys basically make the video, or you don't, but you get to decide what model I will unbox. So it's between an EasyJet, a SAS, and a Jet2 Holidays. So yeah, and I think the EasyJet's winning. And I did another post of who's flown on a 757. Yeah, I mean, some little kid yesterday said, I think I told you, I said, you know, because the Jet2 757 came in. I know, amazing. So I've seen a 767 this weekend and a 757. I didn't even have to go to Manchester to see a 767. I saw a 767 about 40 minutes ago, going over my house. So I've seen one of them this weekend. I know. So when you think these cool jets, you know, the proper planes, you know, not the Dreamliner, none of that rubbish. You know, these proper planes, you know, a 7.5 and a 7.6, you know, they're proper jets. Yeah, you do still see them. But you just got to be there when they're there. I know that's kind of hard. But, yeah, kind of look when they're coming in and, you know, revise it. Because I know not many people, I don't know, they just turn up expecting, oh, there to be planes all the time. But yeah, today it was good. Yeah, it was a very good day. Fueling, that trans shite. And what else? Etihad came in later. I didn't see that, but I saw the Guitar FIFA Special, 777 and the A380. You know, quite a lot. Yeah, I kind of miss the the Emirates with the old Expo livery. Yeah, I'm kind of missing that now. I haven't seen that for a while. But I was about to do some stuff on the SL Aviation channel. I mean, I was about to do a stream today, but it's kind of cool that my family came, my whole family, not my nan, just my mum and my sister. You know, a bit of family time at the RVP. You know, I think it's better in the long run because it, you know, at least it's a day out. But that's what I'm saying. If anyone wants to say, oh, you've lied to us, or oh, you know, I'm just saying, you know, I've got a family as well, and yeah, but I will be there on Tuesday to stream. I know just certain people are saying stuff and saying, oh, he's as reliable as a, I don't know, the binman or something, you know. But no, anyone who wants to say that, fair enough, you can say it. All you can do is get, in fact, you know, I might not even block those people because other smart people will see how stupid those people are. And I've told people, and then they keep asking me, well, why? Why aren't you there today? Because I'm not there today. I mean, some people are so simple that it's the only thing they look forward to in their day. And so I know this is something I probably would have, about a year ago, would have said, oh, you know, but you know, I think when more and more people watch, I don't think you get complacent, but just certain people in my plane spotting audience, you know, because it's a little bit more broader. I wouldn't say broader, but it's different age ranges with a lot of different knowledge. You've got people who hardly know a thing. You've got people who say they like planes, but then they dip in and out of it and they don't really know what they're doing. And then you've got people who are so dedicated, they know absolutely everything about it, and they're always there every stream. And then you've got just the guys that are quite calm, relaxed, and they know their stuff, but they just want to watch it, you know, because it's fun, and they, you know, they're just gentle, kind people who understand and are considerate. So you've got a wide range of people, so you kind of work out the age range of people who like it and then don't like it, you know, that's kind of around teenage years. And then you've got people who are really into it, so, you know, adults, and I don't really want to guess people's age, but, you know, that's it, isn't it, at the end of the day? You gotta, yeah, just identify your audience and who you're making these videos for. But some people just don't understand when I say I'm not doing a stream. They want to know why, and I know people deserve answers, I know, but I've said why, and they keep asking me. So I had about 10 notifications today from different people saying why aren't you? And you know, it doesn't annoy me, but well, I'd be lying if I said it didn't annoy me, but it kind of it makes me feel like when I make these posts, no one's getting them, and I'm just wasting my time. And I know some people look forward to it, but you know, some people are simple and they haven't got anything. You know, oh, I had my day arranged around your video. Well, go and watch someone else. I deliberately linked Airline is Live in my community post today, which is something I never do for many reasons. But I just thought, well, there's going to be so many people who are going to tell me, oh, I've seen my backside today because of you, Sam. So I just thought, well, here you are. Here you go. Be happy. I might lose some of you, but here you are. His Airline is Live. There you go, just in case you didn't know. There is better than me. And yeah, so I don't know if I've lost people today, I don't know, but we'll see. I mean, some people like what I do just because it's quite unique and I know it's funny. And some people find, I don't know, other people and move on and think, oh god, that Terraria guy, he's a bit low-key, wasn't he? Compared to this guy. So, yeah, I mean, you know, you can tell, but oh well. That's okay, I just do what I do. Sam, you shouldn't worry about stupid people. Stupid people are stupid people. Keep doing what you're doing. Yeah, I know gaming. I mean, I'm not saying the Twitch people are always right, but I know the Twitch people know what I'm like, and you know, not that I expect, but I think people just expect YouTubers. Oh, this is like doppelganger. This is what was going on about 3 weeks ago. YouTubers just to be reliable all the time. Like I've got a life as well. I'm not lying saying, oh, me EE was bad. Because turns out it did actually go. I mean, that's at the RVP, it did actually run out. So, my dad's got to speak to them because EE are shite. And yeah, I wouldn't recommend them. I wouldn't recommend them on my worst enemy. They're alright, but they're not. I think they're falling. I think they're starting to let go a bit. I think they're starting to become money. But also, you know, because of a pandemic, they can do that, can't they? So you could argue that. But, no, how these companies have acted in this pandemic is shocking, isn't it? Just, oh, we sell you more devices, we'll put our prices up because we can, so stuff you. People getting jobs at the range, you know, I don't know, unemployment from airlines, and then employment rates, yeah, I know, sky high in places like the range and all that. I bet you know someone who's got a job at the range in the last 4 months. I bet you do. Yeah. Because everyone's got one. Or home in bargain or something. You know, secure the family. Oh no, but you know, I just think, yeah. I mean, it's not their fault. It's probably how these, you know, landlords and all that putting the prices up because they're suffering, so they think, well, I need more money. You know, it's kind of like a loophole effect, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. Oh, there's a lighthouse. I've never been in here before. Oh, it's just a little. Well, how do I get up there? Oh, is there a ladder? Yeah. Oh, that's quick. It's taking me half an hour to get up that on an empty stomach. Yeah. Alright, okay, there we go. That's all. I've just fallen down. But yeah. You must understand some people are a bit simple as well and don't always understand your life and think that they're always free all the time. Yeah. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Is it Smile 24? Yeah, Smile 24. Yeah, that. I don't know. I mean, you guys are smart, I know, but just some people don't understand that I can't always be streaming all the time, and when I don't stream, I don't think it's fair for people just to have a go at me. This has happened in the past, and why am I saying this in a gaming video? Because those people say they watched a video, but they don't, and they don't. I don't know. I don't think they really care, to be honest. Either way, so is it even worth saying it to their face on camera, on stream? Probably. But the thing is, they don't care. So what would that achieve? You know what I mean? So you kind of got to think, well, being this person, I must be awfully selfish to think that, oh, some 18-year-old lad can all of a sudden suddenly be there when I want him to. You know, and when he doesn't, let's basically give him the paper round and say, right, got to work harder, got to do this, got to do that. I mean, school it's different because I'm there, but you know, Manchester's about, you know, it costs money, you know, 40 miles. So work that out in petrol on a full tank. But I don't know, it's 30 litres. But I just think that some people just don't understand, or just live somewhere where it's very closest to the, so they think, oh, what's easy for me, so it must be easy for him. Well, I don't live that close to the airport. I live closer than probably most people live from an airport, but I mean, Liverpool and Manchester, I kind of live around there. But I don't know, I just think, yeah, it hasn't annoyed me, but I had a few notifications, and when I came home, I just thought, well, bloody social media. I want to wipe my arse with it sometimes. I know it's what I do, but I just think, well, some of the people on it just expect. And I've told them, and then they keep asking me, well, I've just told you. I mean, I've got so many people watching now, on a stream. I'm just taking people as they come, really. I'm just taking people, not for granted, taking people as I find them. But for people who just don't understand, I know, I just think, yeah, well, I've already explained to you why I can't stream. And, I don't want to write it all over again to you, just for you to say, well, why? Because I've got a life. Because I'm there with my family today. I've got family time. Like you, I'm sure you have days where you've got to spend time with your family. I just think, I can't always be, proactive Sam all the time. I will stream on Tuesday, but, I can't. I know I said, I'd be there on Sunday, and I promised, but the whole thing of me saying I promised is kind of, he said he'd promised, but, how can I tell if I'm going to have internet issues? Nothing's for certain. Life isn't for certain, as we all know. But, I think you just, people who think I'm going to be there all the time, and, deliberately for their needs of entertainment. Yeah, well, that's primarily what I do, but I can't be there all the time. And people have even said as well, I'm not going to say this, but I am going to say it, but I'm drunk. People have also said, how about you cut the gaming videos down to make more streams? Well, I don't think people know half of it. I don't expect people to know half of my demographic, but the gaming stuff is very important to this channel, as well as the aviation stuff. But I just think that people need to look a little bit further to find out what I'm really doing, and that's why I said in my community post, in my YouTube, bio, what channel type is this, and I put gaming and aviation, so people understand that I'm not doing gaming just to take the piss, but gaming is the primarily, but also aviation. I also do. I can also do aviation videos, so that's why I've put that, if you've noticed. But yeah, because people need to watch your video. Yeah, I know. Yeah, but some people just watch the gaming stuff, and then some people watch the aviation stuff. That's totally fine. But sometimes when I'm making, for example, the Landor video, I've been quite smart with it. I thought, I've got to meet in the middle one day. So if I make Minecraft free from Thursdays, the gaming people will like it, but also the aviation people will join in, and people do, because they like it. But if people don't enjoy the gaming stuff, but saying, I've enjoyed it, it's a really good video, people keep saying that, and people keep saying nice video, but that doesn't help me. It's like a book club. If you went to a book club, how can I phrase this? If you went to a book club and everyone sat round and someone said, well, what did you think of the book? And you said, it was a nice book. Well, people want to know what it's about for you. People want to know why it was. If you say, well, what did you think about the book? Nice book. You know what I mean? Well, why was it a nice book? You know what I mean? So you wouldn't do that in a book club, or you get kicked out of a book club. So think of, I don't expect everyone to say, nice video all the time, or say it on every single video, and why. But I just want people to, if they've generally got advice and guidance, or I don't know, someone who, because I know there's always someone above me. I know But I just think, I don't think I'm above everyone. I'm you know, I'm humble enough to understand that I'm always accepted. I'm open to take advice from anyone who deems they feel they would know a better way of doing a whatever, you know, a Bobby, now, you know, something different in the video I could do, or tweak, or enhance, or fine tune a little bit more, like with the audio. But for people who are just saying it just for the sake of saying it, like, oh, nice video, oh, this, that, oh, good video, the quality's really, really good. Well, the quality's really, really good on all of them. I mean, that doesn't really tell me. I mean, it's like going on a book club. But going on a book club, we're going on the book club, we're going to read a big one. Yeah, yeah, we're going to read a big one. Yeah, yeah. If you were in a book club and they said, right, nice book. I said, also, what did you think of it? Nice book. I said, well, why was it a nice book? Well, it was it was worded nicely, or it was it was interesting. Well, why was it interesting? I don't expect people to go into the life story of Shakespeare and why they think the video is great. But I'm just saying, if someone generally feels the video is good, I don't expect them to comment it. I just want them to like it, or, you know, just watch it. But I mean, I'm not saying, oh, you know, because it kind of makes me look good if people say nice video all the time. But for me, it doesn't really give me any sort of real feedback. It just feels like a filler for people just to be, I don't know, nicer, just to let people know, hey, I've watched it, I'm here. Or maybe self-promotion, I don't know. But yeah, I just think that, yeah, you know, people could, if they liked it, tell me what they liked about it. But not on every single video. Because every single video is, I don't know, the same dog washed. But some videos are the same dog washed but also stretched. Be like the A320 to the A321. But no, I don't know, I just think, you know, some videos are longer than the others, some videos are different, and people just keep saying, oh, the quality's good and the audio's good now. So, I mean, that doesn't really help either. If you think about it, I mean, the audio's good, it's clearly not, because I've noticed it's not good. And if YouTube are telling me it's a few decibels down, well, it's not good. But no one's really said, apart from some people. But these people just say nice video on all of them, because they're being nice people. But I'm just saying, for those people, don't comment it all the time, because it just feels a bit fake to me. It just feels like if everyone's saying nice video, but even worse, nice video and nice video, you know, nice audio. I mean, someone got themselves into such a mess the other day. He said, nice video. Really, really nice video. Yeah, really nice video. I'm not joking. Video was really nice for video. Audio was really, it's like they could only include the nice bit. Good audio as well. Can really hear you really, really, really perfectly. I'm not joking. So they got themselves into a right fit. Maybe they were taking the piss. I've got a feeling they were taking the piss. But yeah, I don't know. It was quite funny, but yeah, I'm just saying that people don't need to say it on every single video. If people think there's something wrong, or just a suggestion, I mean, more suggesting. If people think, oh, I want them to do this with a video, tell me, don't be afraid. I mean, what annoys me is when people keep saying nice video all the time, because it doesn't give me any sort of insight. I mean, it could be worse, it could be hate comments, you know what I mean, but you know, hate comments can sometimes be quite informative, because I mean, some hate comment, if it's just all, oh, rubbish, well, why? That's the same. Rubbish is I'm not kidding. If someone says nice video, they might as well be saying rubbish video, because it's the same type of context. It's a bit blurred, it's untransparent, and it's not clear on why was it a nice video. A bit like with a book club. Think about it as a book club. If you read a book and someone said, well, what did you think of the book? And you said, yeah, it was good. People look at you and go, well, why was it good? Oh, because it was written properly and it was quite interesting. You know, people just go, well, why was it interesting? Give us more context. Why did you enjoy it? And then people just say, well, because you've said something that you don't mean. You're just saying it to please other people. If you generally had a proper insight and a proper opinion and feeling and gravitate towards your true emotion on something, whatever that something might be, music, song, video, people will listen to you more and take your advice more and see you more as a credible and creditable piece of feedback material. Sometimes it's about mirroring your own perspectives onto other people. Sometimes you need almost like a second you on your shoulder to think, yeah, that's alright, like because not everyone sees what you do like you do, if you know what I mean. So always ask for advice when it's available, even if it's because constructive criticism. Oh, my dad's playing the guitar. Is it my granddad's playing the guitar? Yeah, constructive criticism is what I like. But yeah, very true. Yeah, I mean it is very true. I mean I've been doing YouTube long enough to understand on what's a good video and not. But at the moment, I'm making some broad decisions and ending Terraria, and I don't know, people who haven't really watched Terraria just saying, I don't know, I think that's a good decision, or sorry, or I don't know, they don't know. So if people don't know about something, don't think you do know. But people are just being nice at the end of the day. I mean, that's what matters, isn't it? I'm not going to keep going on about it. I mean, I might as well say it to these people. But just some people just feel, and that's the issue here. It's not them. It's the fact that they feel that they have to say what they think about the video. And the very fact that they think they have to watch every single video of mine. They don't. I mean, what the ideal person for me would do is what some people do on the channel. They say, so if I haven't been watching many of the videos, I mean, that's fine. You don't have to watch me all the time. I'm not greedy. But they tell me truthfully what they think of a video. Great example, when I was doing my airfix last night, Dylan said, I'm not going to keep saying, Dylan and Wii Gaming and Squiddy, they're all the best, but Dylan said, I asked him, what did you think of this video? And he said, the airfix construction in terms of a build, I don't know, whole genre of a video, like the building of a video, terrible. The video's awful. And I thought, right, okay. But he said the comedic value of it is priceless, and it's worth to watch. That gives me a real insight on what someone else thinks of my video. Now that is a lot better. I mean, that's what true friends are for at the end of the day. But that is a lot better than nice video, isn't it? Or someone just saying, yeah, it's really good. Because then I don't understand why it's good for other people, and that my video may have and has comedic value, but lies within someone's emotional life of watching my video. They find it funny, laughing, and a comedic value is an emotion, isn't it? Comedy is an emotion. Laughing, humour is an emotion that everyone shows. So, I like people to show their emotion, and great example there. Because some people, are older, I know, but will tell me what they think of a video. That it's awful, which is totally fine, but it puts me in my place, I know. But they would say, but the comedic value is priceless, and it's worth watching. That lets me know that's funny for someone, so I know what works and what doesn't work, and that I can make maybe the video funny and a little bit more informative in terms, because I haven't worked on it, but the whole airfix, I was kind of just I thought I was going to do a bit tonight, but I just thought, I'll do it tomorrow night. So yeah, the airfix will be tomorrow night, guys, Monday, and yeah, Dylan is very informative. Yeah, I know Wii Gaming. Yeah, I mean, I know I've got different people watching all the time, but I'm saying for people who really feel strongly about the video, and I ask them, what my granddad used to do, he used to keep his feelings to himself. But if you asked him, what do you think of this? He used to say, well, seeing as you've asked me, this is what I think, and he would just explode with all these emotions on someone or something. Or I think one I asked him, so what do you think of if I asked him about the whole Black Lives Matter campaign, I think we'd be sitting around for about 3 hours. But it's not a campaign. It's a thing, isn't it? It's a thing in the world that probably matters. But Sam, it probably wouldn't, because you just think, whatever. But Yeah, I think once I asked him, so what do you think of, I don't know. I can't even remember now. I think it's something to do with my GCSEs. I said, so what do you think kids would benefit from? Or how do you think I should have taken my GCSEs? And he said, well, as soon as you're here, I might as well tell you. As soon as you've asked me, I think that you should be doing them one by one. So focusing on one at the same time, because if you focus on one, you can get one down and then move to the other one. So you focus on one at a time instead of cramming it all in and getting muddled up and, little exam work and stuff and revision time. And he's right, he's very right, but he kept that to himself because he thought, well, it's none of my business to start spouting out what I think when it's a bit irrelevant, if you know what I mean. So that's what he would say. But he was 85, he was wise, he knew what he was doing. But yeah, I'm going to probably make a community post tomorrow just saying if anyone, in fact no, I'll just leave it, I'll just say to these people whenever they say, oh, great video, because they just feel that they have to watch it and they have to comment. I mean, they don't. No one has to prove that they've watched my video. I mean, I'm fine. I don't get upset if no one's watched me. If anything, I'm happier if someone hasn't watched my video, because it shows they've got a life, they've got a bit of class to them, and yeah, I don't know. They know what they like. They don't feel like they have to watch every single video I make. They know what they like, so that kind of speaks for itself, really. But anyway, since I've had to go a lot of people today, I've had quite a good day, haven't I? I had quite a good day today. Yeah, so interesting. Weekend says, I've got a feeling I know these certain individuals, but I would be in the wrong to show their name. Yeah, show their name. Tell their name. Yeah, I mean, I know them as well. Some of them are nice, but some of them just think they have to comment on every single video I do. And I don't know if it's a fear of missing out. I don't know if it's a fear of me saying, why aren't you watching all my videos? I mean, I'm not like that. I mean, people can watch whatever they want, but I just get a bit upset with people. But I shouldn't be upset with myself because I'm making it clear, but I just don't understand and can't fathom out why people have to say they've watched a video. They've enjoyed it. They don't think they have to say, I've watched it, because that just sounds a bit weird, or just say, I watched a video, because I think they're intelligent, or just about intelligent enough to work out that, yeah, that's a bit weird, and I've watched a video, because other people would be like, so, I've watched a video as well, that's why the view count's there. But people just think, well, to let them know that I've watched a video, I'll just say nice video. I mean, I know it's quite ambiguous and a bit, it's a bit untransparent what people mean by nice video. They don't actually mean nice video. I know they don't mean that it's a nice video. Because I've made about, I don't know, 200,000, 600 or something videos. So if they're going to comment on every single video, wow. That'll be interesting. That'll be like a bot, and then nobody remove them. But I just think that people say nice video. It's a bit like a bully. Not like a bully, sorry. It's a bit like someone who is just trying to please me, just for the sake of, oh yeah, they're here. Hey, I'm here. But they're almost like, not a cry for attention, but they feel they need to let me know that they're there and that they're present. That's what bullies do. But no, it's kind of like the opposite of a bully. It's almost like a very friendly bully. A very bad bully. Not a good bully, yeah. I don't know, a bad, good bully, I don't know. Again, that's ambiguous in itself, but, okay, shall we kill another hell portal? Yeah, oh no, I came here to get a hammer, to get my thingy fixed. I'm gonna go to the woman in the other place, because I know where I'm going. I don't know, let's try and work out what that blacksmith says in this place, because I have to figure it out once, don't I? And I know forever, it's a bit like revision. You only have to pass it once. Yeah. That's the thing with GCSEs, you only have to pass an exam once, and then you got that for life, no one can take it away from you, so do your very best. Why am I saying it now? All the exams finished. Have they? I don't know, I think they are. Oh god. But yeah, nice video just means I've watched it. It doesn't actually mean nice video. But I know no one has the time to watch a 2-hour video. But if you don't have the time to watch it, don't watch it. You can watch bits of it. I mean, people can watch whatever part they want to watch. But I mean, people can say nice video if they want. But it doesn't really. For me, I know it doesn't mean what it means for them. I know. Nice video for them means I've watched it. I want them to know that I've watched it because I want them to know that I'm his #1 fan or something. But if people say, sorry I haven't been here, but I say, oh yeah, what do you think of this video by the way? What do you think? Do you reckon I'm doing well? And someone tells me straight, yeah, I'm going to take those people far more on board with me a lot more. And that, you know, are honest. I know a lot of people are honest, but yeah. Wii Gaming says, I will tell you the truth about your channel. Okay, go on Wii Gaming. Yeah, it's ... Yeah. Yeah, go on Wii Gaming. Well, that's the thing, I mean, if I asked people, these people, because they'd come out of the same thing, because it's like, it's just how some people are wired. It's an unfortunate way of being wired, but it's just how some people are wired. If I said to them, what do you think of my channel? Just as Wii Gaming saying, yeah. And they said, I think it's a great channel. Well, that doesn't really help me. I think it's a great channel. Well, why is it? I've asked you. Or maybe I should say something like, you know, like an exam. Describe the Terraria Expert channel to me for you on entertaining and comedic values in 500 words. You know what I mean? And then let's see how people would cope with that. And they'll probably just say nice video, nice video, nice video, nice video, nice video. Just copy and paste it. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be a good way of getting people to think. Yeah, and use their brains. Yeah. I just want to make people smarter, that's all. I just want people to understand that, first of all, it's okay to come up to me when I'm streaming and, I mean, interfering is the wrong word, to basically intercepting parts of my stream and say hello. I mean, I'm totally fine with that. If anything, that makes me look like I've got a bigger fan base than I have. But no, so please come over to make me look bigger. Oh god, that looks awful. That looks awful, sounds awful. It looks before it's big, isn't it? Anyway, but yeah, I just think people need to understand that, first of all, it's okay. Because it was some lad's birthday, and he was shy of coming over, and he was about to resort to the whole, you know, phone memorandums of saying, nice video, I'm here by the way, I'm just behind you. And he was going to get his phone out, he saw me, I made eye contact with him and said, right, that's him, isn't it? That's the fella, that's his birthday today. And he looked at me and he looked away, because he thought, oh, that's him, I'm shy, I don't know how to socialise yet. He's just about to get his phone out, and I said, hang on, it's your birthday today, and he went, and he kind of shit himself, and I said, come over. And, you know, I made him, I was able to allow him to come out of himself, and come out of his comfort zone into the uncomfortable zone. So, almost like a human utopia representative, you know what I mean? I was that day at the RVP. But yeah, he was just about to resort to the whole, you know, phone and, oh, I'm shy, so I can only socialise with people on the phone, you know. And I just said, no, come over, you know, it's your birthday. And I was able to get that lad to come out of his comfortable zone into the uncomfortable zone. I mean, it shouldn't really make people feel uncomfortable, but it works better next time for them, so they know that it's okay to come over, or they just wait until I've broken down the stream, I don't know. But yeah, other people are just shy. I mean, people are shy, they're shy, but sometimes you got to get people to, you know, come out of themselves and not always hide and result to the whole, oh, I can only socialise with people on the phone. Because once that's done, it's kind of like getting into a really, really cold bath. That's how I can describe it. It's like getting into a really, really cold bath or a really, really cold swimming pool. You either jump in and it's 1 second of, oh, and then you're fine then. Or it's either you pussyfoot down the ladder and go, oh, it's up to me pants now. Me balls are as small as marbles. Marbles. Oh, you know, so it's either long regretting pain to get into the cold water, or you just somersaulting, splash, 1 second of, oh, that's cold, and then it's over. So that's the only way I can describe coming out your comfort zone. You either do it in little increments and it takes a long time, or you either just get out your uncomfortable zone. It's really uncomfortable at first. You think, whoa, whoa, whoa. But then you're fine then, because the uncomfortable bit has been overcome, and then you're comfortable in that comfortable zone. So your comfortable zone has expanded, and you've got more headroom. So to be more comfortable with people, or just what's the word? More sociable, self-confident. That's the word. So yeah, I'm like bloody Russell Brand pontificating. If I'm not procrastinating, I'm pontificating. And if I'm not, I don't know, doing me videos and reading me comments, I'm huffing and puffing. Anyway, like Thomas the Tank Engine. Hello. Oh, huffing and puffing like Thomas the Tank Engine. Yeah. Or huffing and coming like Thomas the Wank Engine. Anyway. But no, if you understand what I'm saying about getting out of your uncomfortable zone in life, that's the only way I can describe it. Getting into a really, really cold bath, or a really, really cold swimming pool. You either jump in, over and done with, or you either do it in little increments, slowly and steady. And well, I mean, slowly and steady sometimes isn't always the right way. I mean, it's in the name, slowly and steady. If you just blast past it, and or as Apple says, blast past fast, or whatever, or the rubbish. But yeah, I mean, blast is the same definition as fast, so that's how stupid their mottos last for. But yeah, I don't know. I just think, if you allow people to, I mean, I didn't allow him, but I forced it on him to come over. So he was kind of like, a bit on his feet first, like, God, I'm shitting myself, what do I do? But then he was totally fine, and he was able to come up to me and show me his models and what he bought for his birthday. So, and he wouldn't have done that if he was doing it little steadily and all that. So, yeah, in a way, I mean, each to their own, I know, but yeah, I felt proud of myself that day, because I thought, there we go, he's more confident now, the lad. And he's a nice lad as well, yeah. But I just think people need to be encouraged to kind of come out of their comfort zone instead of staying in it. It's a bit like school, really. I mean, people probably say, get your butt to college, move on to college. Well, there's nothing to move on to because my course has been cancelled, so I'm hoping to stay another year. I mean, my head teacher knows about it, and she's going to file a report for me to the co-op people to finance me. Because 1 year over, you've all heard. I'm hoping just to stay another year. So yeah. The fighting chance, is that where I need to go? Yeah. Are we gaming to sense something big here? Oh, hang on. Can I upgrade? Repair, that's it. Your channel is fantastic. The only thing I'd recommend is you listen more to people's advice. For example, gaming let's plays and games people want to play, and whip them up quickly to meet demand. Yeah, that's fair enough. I mean, I don't want to rush it with gaming, but I know what you're saying. Totally. Honestly, he goes on more here. With live streaming on YouTube, be honest to people to let them know where they stand and where you stand, and let people know your way of streaming isn't the way of other people streaming. For example, Airlines Live and Big Jet TV. Yeah, so be more honest with people. Overall, your channel's great. Keep up the good work, yeah. Thanks for gaming. I mean, totally honest there about what he thinks would work for him and also for the people. I mean, that's totally fine. That's acceptable. It's far better than someone saying, "Oh, rubbish." I mean, I don't know if there's any faults with the channel week gaming. I mean, tell me if there's any faults. You've just said faults with listening to people and quickly responding with new games. I mean, I do take an age to make come up with a new let's play. I know that's very important to some people, but yeah. I just repaired a bloody. What have I done? Anyway, thank you, old hag. Yeah, there we go. On the blade of Charol. I've just repaired it. Have I? No, that was that. Okay, the burning. Longsword of Burning. It's a nice name, isn't it? Training? What, meditation? Yeah. Any fault in the channel is try to whip up a few more views with the airport streams and gaming videos. Make more tutorials on how to build things in Minecraft. That could get you higher in algorithm search. Yeah, more views, get more people coming into. I mean, someone said the other day, yeah, you're underrated, Terraria expert. And I suppose what We Gaming is. I mean, you've been watching for ages, We Gaming, I know. I don't know if he still have what's his name? Planetary Gaming. Yeah. Or Dragon Plant Gaming. Yeah, he's been watching since 2014. You know. I don't know, people move on, don't they? Yeah. He watches every now and again, but I don't know. He's been watching since, I think ever since June 2014 or something. I don't know who my first #1 fan was. Probably my mates on Xbox. I mean, this YouTube channel used to be, I wouldn't say connected, but part of a group on Xbox. Not a group, but part of 3 channels. It was Nathan, Charlie and me. And they had their channels before me. And then it was a, in November 2014, it was a race to who could get to 50 subscribers. And then, I don't know, we kind of all lost contact. I fell out with one of the lads. But I spoke to him in November 2020 and yeah, you know, we just moved on. Different people now. Moved on. And yeah, that's through one of my streams and I've got about, it was the race to 50 subscribers. Now I've got nearly, 8,000 subscribers. So a lot can happen if you really put it to the test and, you know, are committed. I mean, I'm committed to this. Yeah, I'm really passionate on it. But as We Game says, venture off. I mean, yeah, as me saying about getting out of your comfort zone. I mean, it's not really a comfort zone. It's more of, I just want to, people expect, I mean, from 2018, I'm scared. I'm not still scared, but maybe if you asked me about 2 years ago, I'd be saying, right, I just want to stick to my heritage and my roots of what I used to do. Gaming videos, Friday vlogs, Q&A Wednesdays, that's it. That's all I want to continue doing because I didn't want to do anything different, new, if you know what I mean. I just wanted to let people know that I was back, doing it my way, the old way. But now I'm introducing more things, aren't I? But as We Game says, maybe try to, you know, press the acceleration pedal a bit and maybe have some new videos, more special videos, I think you mentioned, and yeah, more and there's just more different unique videos that I wouldn't, because that's what I want to do. I just want to create videos that are part of, because that's the main problem as well. I've got a daily routine of making gaming videos and I don't really, that's it as well, I don't really have time to make different videos. I mean, I've got plenty of ideas on the sheet, but greetings, Kaji. Yeah, hello, I don't care. Yeah, I've got plenty of cool video ideas, but I never have time to make them. Some of them are from 2 years ago, cool video ideas, but I haven't made them yet. So yeah, like tutorials. Oh, someone coming into Manchester. Sorry, Liverpool. What is it? Hang on, let me have a little look. It is a Ryanair. There's another Transavia, and one's just taken off from Manchester going to Amsterdam. Yeah, there's those Transavias going, yeah, flying to Manchester. Oh, it's amazing. The amount of planes I've seen today. Yeah, Ryanair. Hang on, I'm just trying to get up to see if I can see it. Hang on. Let me just see. Hang on, guys, hang on. Will I see it? Will I see it? There it is. Oh, lovely. Just saw the red light on the wing there. There we go. Saw it. Saw the Ryanair. Because I can see them from my bedroom window. They're quite close, you know. I mean, they're more to the left. So there's a big tree. I can see them if I poke my head round. And then I can kind of see, I just open my curtain, I can just see them dropping in. They're about 4,000 feet. So kind of on a long final. Go over the Wirral, over Bromborough, and then over the River Mersey, or past Eastern Ferry, over the River Mersey and drop into Liverpool Airport. Everyone knows where Liverpool is. People in America know it because the Beatles and our fantastic football club, you know, LFC. But yeah, Liverpool's getting busier. There's more planes. Seen Wizz Air, seen EasyJet, Ryanair, seen a few business jets or Logan Air. I mean, we used to have Flybe, but not anymore. But Flyby might be coming back, but yeah. There's actually in the gift store as well, guys. I know I haven't done a gaming video since Friday. I've been to the RVP twice. I've actually got an EasyJet clock in the RVP, and it's actually from an EasyJet fuselage and a Thomas Cook A330. And they've got like a business conference room. You know when you go in the RVP and there's the toilets to the right. You've got the reception desk, you've got toilets to the right, but then you've got like a conference room. You've got loads of Thomas Cook A330 seats in there. And yeah, amazing. I love to fly on the A330. Never flown on it. I think I've flown on the A310, but I don't think I've ever flown the A330. But yeah, the only real big wide body I've flown on is the 767-300, and that is not really a big plane. Oh, I want to fly on a really big one. I've never really flown a big plane. So yeah, I want to. But I've flown on more of the rare ones though that most people haven't flown on. You know, like the 757, the Monarch 757, 767s. I've flown on an A310, A319. I mean, they're not awfully rare, but they are getting phased out. Yeah, 737-500. I've flown on one of them. EasyJet as my first plane ride. What else have I flown on? That's it, really. Not really rare ones, but quite a few that if you saw nowadays, you'd go, that's quite rare. You don't see many of them nowadays, you know. Yeah. So yeah, I've flown on quite a bit in my time. Yeah. Not forgetting the A321neo. That's not really rare. They're now workhorses now. And the Max is slowly. But as I said with Dreamline, I reckon in about 5 years. Because you know the cabling that connects the flight controls. Apparently there's like splinters, metal splinters. And people say, yeah, it was fine when the FAA approved it because it was about 2013. But 2013 was about 8 years ago. And, you know, structural integrity doesn't last forever. So, one of these days, I reckon with a Dreamliner there's going to be a structural failure with the fuselage. I mean, I think I've been. Did I say that in my last Oblivion video? But I've thought it for a while. I've thought about it for about maybe 1 year now. I've thought, I don't know. From what I've read about the Dreamliner, I don't know because there's so many. Now, and there's never been a massive accident. I'm assuming it's a very safe plane. But I'm just saying the way they've made it, with it all different bits being made in different parts of the world, and it arriving in the Boeing Everett factory. I mean, some people say, because Boeing's got their plant in South Carolina plant, and the Everett, some people say, we're only flying the Boeing planes that are made in Everett. But the ones in South Carolina, people say, oh, sweet Carolina. No, people say, you know, there's drug. We haven't done drug trials properly. There's people dealing. There's people with Mackie uniform. Mackie's, I know, used to work at McDonald's, and now they're making aeroplanes. You know, the Dreamliner. So I just think that whole plane, I would fly in it. I don't really have a soft spot for it, but I do like some parts of it, and I think it is quite advanced. But I just think that it's nowhere near, in my opinion, as quirky, as classy, and as characteristic as the 767 and the 75 and the 74. I just don't think, and the 777. But I have my moments with the 777. I like it, but when someone says, "Oh, you know, I like it because it's really big," or something, I have a go at them because I just think, "Well, about the 74?" Or someone says, my favourite plane is the 777. I mean, that's totally fine if your favourite plane is the 777. But if you speak to anyone who's a proper aviation fan, who, you know, they would say, oh yeah, the 777, it's a good plane, it's really cool, and it is really, really nice. But it's not my favourite plane because it looks like every other plane. It's too generic, it's not really iconic. And, I mean, the only real iconic thing about it is that it's 777, and it's got really big engines, but it looks like everything else nowadays. It hasn't really revolutionised anything, and I think that's the thing that most of it. And also, it's 2 engines as well. If you speak to any of the spotters at Manchester or anywhere, they'll just say, "Oh yeah, the 2 engine jets." Yeah, I just think there is something charming about the old configuration you used to have, and you know, tri-jets, quad jets, you know, planes with 5 jets, you know, and I don't know. The 5 jets? No, the B-52 has 8 jets on them. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8 jets. What would you say about an octagon jet? I don't know. An octacular jet? I don't know. But yeah, quad jets are my favourite. I like the quad jets. But the 767's as a twin jet. So you probably think, why is that your favourite? Well, probably because it, led the way to other planes. But also, I don't know. There's also, a twin jet can also be really cool. But I think just something about the 767. Its old features. It is starting to look old, and dated. But I don't know, if you went back a few years ago, they were workhorses, now they're a replacement of Dreamliners. Funny enough as well, I actually started this channel on the same day as Air Canada took delivery of not placed their order for the 787, but took delivery, because I know some people mistaked or they placed and then took delivery. Yeah, I started this channel on the same day as Air Canada took delivery of 787s. Yeah, May 18th, 2014. That's the same day as Air Canada took delivery of Dreamliners. So that's amazing, now, isn't it? Whenever you think of an Air Canada Dreamliner, you think, oh yeah, isn't that cool? Bit of a coincidence. So they're kind of like the workhorse of the Air Canada group now, or long haul anyway. They've still got their 777s, but on their A330. Have they still got A330s? They've got rid of the 767s, haven't they? Did they ever have A330s? They did have A330s, didn't they? Did they? I don't know much about Canada. Canada's Canada. What goes in Canada stays in Canada. It's a bit like Scotland, really. Nice. So I'm just drinking my Coke. Yeah. I love the Air Canada livery with a black mask. Yeah, I like that as well. I like the other one, like the minty kind of Air Canada livery. That's too much of a Euro white. But I do like, the black belly and all that. My dad flew with Air Canada. I don't know, he flew to... Who did he fly over to Canada? Was it British Airways? My mum's flown on the Virgin 747. I don't know if she was pregnant with me, but she said she was... I think I have. So technically, yeah, I have actually flown the 747. Yeah, because she went to... Or did she? Was that in the 90s? I don't know, but she said she thinks it may have been when she was pregnant with me. So about 6 months. So maybe I have flown the 747. Does it count? Nah. But I don't know. I've never been on a 747. I want to go on one. But I don't know. There's all this with Lufthansa have now got them. But I don't want to fly on a 747-8. That's not a proper 747. That's just a 747 souped up. You know what I mean? I want to fly on a 400, but I can't now. Yeah, it's sad. I've always wanted to fly on the 747. But people say, oh, it doesn't fly great, and once you're on it, it's just like another plane. And fair enough, but still, you'd want to fly on one, wouldn't you? I've got a feeling they're going to do a thing with maybe British Airways, or I don't know, where they'll do what they did with Concorde and fly around the Bay of Biscay. Was it the Bay of Biscay? Yeah, is it the Bay of Biscay? Bay of Biscuit. And yeah, basically do tours on the 747. I don't know if I'd do that, but if anyone's listening to this who knows anyone, yeah, send a message on. Expert said, yeah. How about you? Give people the opportunity to fly on the 747. And you'd all get the new spotters, all the new plane spotters taking it all, wouldn't you? The ones with little tiny lenses. No, I'm joking. I was speaking to Erwin today about Airliners Live, and also I was bitching onto him as well, saying, some of these new spotters, they just absolutely dote on, the A350 and the 787. He said, oh, I know. He said he's in the group, and half of them are just saying to them, here, what's this? We show them a picture, and it's a DC-8, and they don't even know. They don't even know what it is. They only know the plane, it's 777, 74, 78, A350. We just about know the A330. And he said that, yeah, Owen from Airlines. I don't want to quote him because he might watch this and think, oh, what a dickhead if he's, you know what I mean? I'm not speaking to him again, no matter what. But even if I feel strongly. But he just said, yeah, he's part of spotters groups and all that. And yeah, amazing. Was that someone else I was speaking to? I don't know. A few people have said that to me though, like, oh yeah, these new spotters, they're just, you know, new plane. I mean, it's totally fine, but it's what they're used to, isn't it? If you're a new plane spotter, and if you've only been plane spotting for about maybe 2 years, I mean, your favourite plane will probably be the 777, or the 787, or the 74, because you probably haven't had a chance to see the old ones. I mean, I just about started plane spotting in 2014, when they were getting rid of the DC-10s. Now, I did see a few DC-10s. Did I? I think I saw the odd one. But, you know, that just about became one of my favourite planes because I had the chance to see it. And I don't know, the old, some 737 500s are still around, you know, with Small Planet and BMI Baby. Well, I think I've heard BMI Baby went in 2013, but I definitely saw BMI Baby planes in 20. No, I definitely did. Maybe they were being used, I don't know, but yeah. You still see some Thomas Cooks flying around, but that's some class, isn't it? So maybe someone was flying, maybe a baby was on board. Yeah, but I don't know. Interesting anyway. Yeah. Wee Gaming says, most of the new spotters wouldn't know because they haven't seen. No, that's right. Oh, very true. And they can watch YouTube videos, but it's not the same thing, is it? I mean, I think I even saw a 747-300 as well, with some airline. And my dad pointed it out to me. So I've seen a bit. I mean, only from 2014, you know, not even, it's 7 years. I've been spotting for 7 years. And I haven't seen an awful lot. But I've seen a DC-9, and I've seen a DC-9. I've seen a Fokker 100. I've seen a DC-10. I've seen an MD. Seen an MD-80. I've never seen a Super 80. And other things as well. So if any of the new spotters would see them, they would just go, "What's that?" Because they wouldn't know. Whereas my dad taught me right off the back. The first plane he got me to know was it's self-explanatory at first. The first planes I ever got to know was the 767 and the 757. And I just thought, especially the 76, I just thought that's a cool plane, that. And then my dad introduced me to the 74 and then the 73 because he thought they would be the most important to me. And he said, yeah, the 73, 74, 75 and the 76. And then further later I knew about the 777. But then the Airbuses, like the A380, the Airbus A380, the A350 hadn't even done no A380s were flying in 2014. A year later though, Qatar took delivery of them. I guess Qatar was the launch customer of the A380. So the A350, sorry. This is how I get caught out. If I'm not applying the same rule to all the planes, I go, oh yeah, all fighter jets don't have an APU. I'm messing up my words. That's me. Nature of me. Just the way I am. Just the way we am. Ah, God. Anyway, so yeah, fear not, guys. Still plenty of planes you can see. And yeah. I asked my dad, and he said he saw an A380 engine explosion. Really? Wow. When was that? Yeah. I mean, plenty of people have seen a lot. I mean, I saw a Thomas Cook engine. I mean, back then, there's so many planes and so much stuff happened. People would have just gone, oh, that's happened again. You know what I mean? Whereas now, people would be going, oh my God. I want to see a Big Jet TV or Airliners Live making a huge amount of deal about, engines or a take-out or a go-round or something. I've seen it quite a lot. But not loads. But enough to kind of go, yeah, that happens. But when Big Jet sees it or Airliners Live, they send it right to the Facebook page and they go mad about it, Whereas I just kind of go, oh yeah, there we go. First go round of the year I've seen. I I've seen a few go around, seen a few aborted takeoffs, and yeah, seen a few. I don't want to make it all about me, but yeah, because it's my channel. But no, I'm joking. Yeah. Anyway, shall we get to this place? Why can't I teleport to it? Yeah, travel to Horny Cave. Yeah, Horn Cave. Oh yeah. What about the Thomas Cook engine? Yeah, I saw the engine explode on a Thomas Cook A3. Thomas Cook. I thought I said Thomas Con. Yeah. Oh, Thomas Cons. No. Yeah. Thomas Cook cooked itself. Yeah. They went pop. Yeah. That's what happened to Thomas Pop. Thomas Cook was on pop and then he went pop. Bit like Mr. Fatty Boom Boom. Mr. Fatty Boom Boom. Only that's even not nice to say now, because it's offensive to fat people. If you're fat, you're fat. It's your own default, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, some people can't help it. It's genetic. Well, it could be generic. If it runs in the family, it's probably generic then. Genetically generic. Being a fat Jarek. Yeah, big fat fatty. But I don't know, people can definitely do more. The problem with Britain is people just keep eating. People do this where they go, oh, the New Year routine. They're slim in January, have a dry January, and then in February, by March, they're fat again. And then the summer, and then they're sweating, and they can't go on holiday. And we find out we've got type 2 diabetes. And then in the winter, they just scoff down whatever they need to stay warm. You know, eating for comfort. And oh, Christmas, they're huge. So by Boxing Day, and by, I don't know, New Year's Eve, they can hardly get through the door. They can hardly see the fireworks outside. Just pop a little pinprick in their belly and then there you go. And then he goes. Boom. Yeah, more fireworks, more food's fireworks now. Oh, what's going on in there? That sounds like it's bloody staged. But no. Yeah, can only get outside the door to see the fireworks. Yeah. That's what most people do though, that's how it works. I mean, I shouldn't have a go, but I think I've had to go out a lot of people in this video. It's not fair, is it? I know. What's this do? It hurts them though. What are these bandits? Marauder. Well, I've seen marauders, and this isn't a marauder. Yeah, marauder means like a knight, doesn't it? Oh, yeah. Come on. You're not the Knight of the Wind. That's a bloody Sonic thing, isn't it? Knight of the Wind. Oh, I'm a Knight of the Wind. Oh, God. I'll go back to that. The funny thing is, as well, I've still got things on my computer of the soundtracks I made 2 years ago. Yeah, I was hoping. What I was hoping to do is make soundtracks of games I knew played. Because I made a Forza Horizon 5? No, Forza Horizon 4 soundtrack. And that was good. And I basically applied all different images. And I just thought, well, I'll do it because I know it just wants to do it. You know, you just want to do something. It's not part of your demographic. But you just think, I'll do it. And that's you know, going back to getting out of my comfort zone. But it's not really a comfort zone thing with me. It was more, well, it's more, still present, am I? It's more of a thing where I'm either too busy or I just want to stick to what I just think people expect, what's normal. I fear that, yeah, I suppose it is being uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable with people thinking I'm shifting away or doing things differently. I don't know why I fear doing things differently, but you fear the unknown, don't you? Things that are unknown, you fear. So, you know, because I did that in 2018, I was kind of reckless and I deleted all my videos and I thought, well, I'll do this differently. I'll do a few things. I'll do some aviation stuff and I'll make maybe some video game soundtracks. I mean, I'm not going to say it was a brilliant idea, but I give myself credit back then, even during that time of deleting all my videos on this channel. I gave myself credit for trying something new, even if it didn't necessarily work. A bit with making a Terraria Expert logo. Didn't work, didn't look as good. People were saying it just looks too similar to other people's now, and you know, So yeah, I changed it off feedback. Bit like how Simple Flying changed long haul to, what was it, takeoff. And yeah, but I think they're shifting a bit. They're trying to get a bit greedy and not implementing or giving good I don't know, persuasive facts. No, they're not presenting what they're talking about. They're kind of just moping on about, oh yeah, a staggering 70% of you aren't subscribed, so do us a favour and please subscribe. You know, that's taken out a bit of a video. You give them someone a bit of knowledge for that. So Simple Flying is becoming, I don't know, wimpy flying. Yeah, pimple flying. Simple Flying is becoming Simple Flying. Yeah, Simple Crying. Simply Flying is now becoming Simply Crying. Please, we need subscribers. Please. Please do us a favour and subscribe. Please. You know what I mean? It's like Matt Hancock's doing the voiceovers now. Honestly. Oh my god, what is this place? But yeah, anyway, more about the soundtracks I was making. Yeah, I just wanted to experiment. And I give myself credit for trying something new. Even if it didn't necessarily work. So, and I did say as well, I might re-upload them if anyone wants to see. And more see than, oh yeah, you know, entertaining values. And, ooh, that's cool, Sam. Didn't know you were into Sonic games. Well, I'm not. I wouldn't dare play one now. Because they're for babies. Who's this guy? Got a sword like a blazing hot rod. But yeah, yeah, I just thought it would be a cool idea, so I made Sonic Colours, Sonic Wind, and Sonic Wind! Sonic and the Colours Wind. Sonic and the Colours Wind. Sonic and the Secret Wind. I don't know what it's called. I don't know what it was called. But yeah. You know what I mean. And Sonic and the Black Rings. I don't know. I do know, I'm just pulling your leg. I'm just pulling your rings. And yeah, there was alright songs in that, and I just thought, well, I wouldn't listen to them, but I'll just kind of go back to what I liked, you know, 5 or 8 years ago. I just thought, yeah, kind of nostalgia. Also, I can make, and I don't know why I did it, to be honest, but I made one on Forza, and I had one of Terraria coming up, but then I thought, oh no, I'm going to go back to my Terraria Expert channel, so that's what I did. I'll continue making my videos. And I ditched them, still got them on my computer, and I haven't done anything with them. Re-upload them and make more. I could, but where would I upload them to? This channel? Terraria Expert Extra channel? Where would I upload them? Exactly, it wouldn't work. So that's my issue. I would upload them, because I don't even have to make it. I made it about 2 years ago. I made a video 2 years ago. This video 2 years ago. So, yeah. And things are spelt wrong as well, because I've done the song title and stuff. And, I don't know, Sonic songs are called stupid things. And I messed it up and, yeah. No, I didn't do the lyrics for them. No, I didn't do that, but I was typing what the song was called and who it was by. And I was messing up the names and the composers and all that. And, you know, really, really messing it up. Yeah. Have you ever played Sonic R? No. I played the Wii games quite a bit, but also then I moved to a bit of Mario. I got married to Mario. I moved to a bit of Mario then, and I had it on the DS, and you can see that on 2014 videos. I had a Sonic case, didn't I? A Sonic Hedgehog DS case. But no. The only Sonic Mario games I play. Let's do Mario first. Mario games, Mario and Luigi. Mario and Secret Rings. No, I'm joking. I don't know. Super Mario Galaxy. I think Mario. Was it Mario Party? I played a few Mario Parties with my friend Jack. Is it Jack Lockett? He's my brother. Jacksepticeye. He's an acceptable guy. Yeah. He's an exceptional guy. Go away, you mong. But yeah, what else? Mario Super Mario, all those, Super Mario Galaxy, a lot of the Wii games, DS games. But Sonic games, it's more complex because I had ones and I didn't finish them. I had ones on DS, I had Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic Chronicles, that was a hard game, that was horrible. You had to like fiddle around and then switch from characters, and then you had like these stupid things that would come out and there'd be stupid boss fight music going do 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 do. You're stupid. Oh, do 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 do, and you'd be fighting and you had to like hit them. And the stupid noises that used to come out of it. I think my dad told me to, I don't know, stick the DS up my arse once because we were going to Wales and all you could hear was boing, you know, ling ling, boing, you know what I mean? Where's his head gone? He's probably been listening to much boing. I thought he was holding it. On the bag of sugar. Yeah. Not made of sugar. Don't go out in the rain. No, I'm joking. But yeah, I don't know. What else was there? Sonic Colors. There was one with one called Blaze, wasn't there? And it was all confusing. There was a racing game he got me. And then I went on to the Wii. And I got Sonic Colors on the Wii. Because I thought, oh, that would be better than the DS version. And it was quite a good game. But then, I can't remember. Did they have the Wii? And I don't know, because I seem to remember having the Secret Rings game in 2007. So I don't know if I had a Wii before or bought a new Wii. I know because I had a white Wii and then I had a black Wii. So my Wii's changed. People be thinking that you need to go to the doctor's, son. So I had the Secret Rings game, which was alright. And then I had the Black Knight, and then I think I got rid of it, DS, and then Wii again. Colours, and then I had... Did I have another game? I had a racing game that had Sonic in it and other things, and it was, I can't remember now. What was it called? I don't know, but it was like hoverboards and stuff, and you were like flying around. So it was a bit like Mario Kart. It was a bit like that, but it was kind of like hoverboards, and you were kind of racing around and stuff in like weird levels. So yeah, that's all I remember. But I didn't play much of it. I only played up to a level. All stupid jungle levels and all that. But no, that's it. That's all I had with... Oh yeah, and Unleashed. I had Unleashed. I'd never completed that either. It was half werewolf and rubbish. I do remember some games. But then there's Club Penguin, wasn't there? Pirate Rock Hopper. And his boat was coming closer and closer. And Disney took it and then ruined it. And yeah, and the Puffles, I had every single Puffle, and you had to collect every single penguin, and the cards, Club Penguin cards, and there was Match Attacks then, and oh god. So I've had a bit of a childhood with old analog games, and with carts and DS's, and you know, Wii's, and then top trumps and all that, and collecting things, Go-Go's Crazy Bones. So I suppose I am one of the or what is it? Millennium generation that was more used to, more, I don't know, Game Boy kind of type of games and all this. Ooh, online on your phone. Only born in 2007. I can only use my phone. You know what I mean? So yeah, a lot more. I know how to work the older stuff. And it kind of goes to show as well. I mean, I'm not going to say anything, but these are your 10 females that sit on the bench at school. They wanted to have a go at my binoculars once, and they said, oh, see binoculars, and they didn't know how to work them. If you don't know how to use binoculars, or monocular, if you don't know how to use binoculars, because they're not used to it, they're used to everything being touchscreen, aren't they? And that's the issue with kids these days. And that's why... And the society in the future and conversations will all be online. So when we speak to each other, yeah. God bless me for getting that lad coming out of his comfort zone. Yeah. That's only one. Got 100 more that are going to be born soon. That will only be resultant to their device of talking to people if you don't even know halfway across the world. I know. What sort of world will we live in about 20 years? Kids who won't be able to talk to anyone because they're so used to Instagram and Facebook. Probably won't even be called Instagram and Facebook. They'll probably be called something else, something completely different, owned by some big company. Apple and Google, I don't know, they'll probably be dominating even more, making all sorts. Or either, what I think will happen, I think we'll have an energy crisis, or a company will do something, some global company, or some company involved with the environment, or global emissions, or energy, and it will cause almost like a power cut for the world, almost like a blackout, or something that will go on for months, and people won't be able to go to school because there's no electricity. I think we'll have something like that very, very soon, like some sort of power reduction or some. I mean, yeah, don't quote me if I'm wrong, but yeah, I do think there will be something to do with a company, and a company will, because companies screw up time and time. It's all right, but that's what happens. They'll screw up, and something will happen, which is quite major. Not as major as coronavirus, but something that is quite major in terms of the economy and stuff. Wrecking the economy, only for about a month, maybe 2 months. I don't know, but I do think something like that will happen, like an energy crisis or something to do with that, or maybe something galactic, something. Because when you think, what happens beyond our Earth, beyond our control. I mean, someone will say, "Oh, it's not fair. The world will end," but we're tiny. The universe is massive. It's not fair. If someone said the world's going to end in 100 days, I think people would be making the most of it. Coronavirus would spread like rapid. People would be booking holidays to everywhere. Boris would be going, I know, but we must stay responsible. And he would be going everywhere as well. Because that's what he does, doesn't he? Yeah. Tells everyone to stay local, and then he's halfway across London in the middle of a lockdown on a bloody bicycle. He got married the other day, didn't he? I mean, he actually looks like her father. So I have to say, here's the bride, and here's the bride's father. So must be a lucky groom. You know what I mean? I'm half inclined to make a skit or something. But yeah, anyway. And Ed Sheeran's having a baby as well. I know, he'll be born all ginger. He'll come out with all tattoos, won't it? I mean, half his songs sounds like he's giving birth, doesn't he? Yeah. Bit of a thug, isn't he? Bit of a thug. I pronounce my THs with thug. Thug. Thugless McDouglas. Get here, you little ugless. Oh, you're gonna smash me, are you? Look here, you look like... I don't know. No emotion on her face, has she? No emotion on her face. Stick her in the ocean. If she has no emotion. Oh, you're a little bitch, you. Yeah. But no, anyway, talking about bitches. I don't know. Yeah, these girls just did not. I shouldn't be calling. I'm sorry, I'm going to call myself out here. I shouldn't be calling 15-year-olds bitches. I'm 18. How irresponsible. It's just a bit, clory and, catty when you say the wrong. Because the other day I said, how about you sit on that bench? And then they all turned on me like that. Because that's what girls do. I know, I've got a sister. Say the wrong thing, they're happy with you. And then say another thing that you think, oh, that might improve the conversation, and they go, well, yeah, we're sitting here, why do you have to sit here, we've been sitting here before you. And it's just like, that's what I was like. Oh, I've never been stuck in this conversation, blah 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 blah, like I was speaking like a bloody alien. And then they were blaming me the other day because that George lad, you're a fool, George. Yeah, him. Sounds like something out of a play, doesn't it? I didn't mean to say. It didn't even say that. I just said, yeah, you're not the only fool. Or basically what happened. Let's put it down. Like, there's this lad in sixth form called George, right? And he messes around, he gets sent out on a daily basis. And, I don't know, I said he gets out on a daily basis. Yeah, daily basis. And he's just a bit of a class clown, a bit of a buffoon. Bit of a hypocrite. Hypocrisy is something that lies in him. And, I don't know, I just think the sixth formers. I mean, there's a bunch of them, but he's like leading the way. You know, he's like, oh, cheering him on. Sorry, not cheering him on. Cheering him on now, isn't he? Right, where's Gay Josh? But no, I just think, year 11 last year, year 12 now, and they just don't behave like sixth formers. I mean, last year they were a little bit immature, but then by maybe January, I was good mates with half of them because they'd matured a bit more. They understand the rules of sixth. But this lot, no, they're just absolute fools. And this George lad, he never speaks to me. I always come in and says, "Yeah, Sam." I'm just like, I don't even know you fool. Shut up. I just think he's a bit of a fool. And these girls were saying, "Oh yeah, George." They didn't ask me about George. I mean, I should have kept my feelings to myself. But I just said, "Oh, George, you talking about George down there?" "Yeah, oh, he's a fool, him. He's a fool." And he said, "Why?" And I said, "Well, he gets sent, what I've just said to you." And then one of the girls texted him, so he had his contacts. Little did I know. And, so talking about keeping it modest. And, texted him saying, "Sam's just called you a fool. He's over on this bench." Presumably, after that, have a fight with him, go on, start something. So, all of a sudden, I heard him shout, "Sam!" I was like, "Oh, it's George." "What do you want, George? Go on. I know I've just called you a fool, but welcome in, my friend." And he said, "No bad." And I was just like, "Oh, hang on a minute. I smell something fishy. Have you said something to him on the phone?" I didn't say it like that, but I was like, "Oh yeah, crafty. Yeah, you caught me out there." But and then he said he was going to rip my skinny arms off, and they found that hilarious. I was like, well, let's see if he will. So they went, these year 10 girls, all impressed with him, like, "Oh, isn't he hard?" Because sometimes girls like the bad boy. They just do. They just something, and it lies inside them that they just like the bad boy. I don't know why, but they fluctuate and they drop other people like a brick. That's what happens. My sister's gone out about 7 people in the last year. Hasn't resulted to anything, but one lad she didn't like, dropped him like a brick. One lad she fell in love with and dropped him like a brick in about a week. Then she's going out with some other lad now, so she's probably going to drop him in about a few weeks. So God bless them all, but that's what they're like. So if you think, "Ooh, a girl likes you," strike while the iron's hot. Because if you don't act, they move on to someone else. And I mean, I haven't learnt from personal experience, but from what I know with my sister, I know that's what happens. But but these year 10 girls now, I just talk to them sometimes because they say, "What's sixth form like?" and, "Oh, we might be doing it," and it's more of they come over to me thinking I'm like their friend, like their sixth form friend, and I don't really want to confuse things, and I don't know, but this one's a bit flirty with me, and I'm just like, hey, because she sits right on the bench and parks her backside right next to where I do me radio stuff, me ATC, and I was trying to get me to look at her the other day. I was like, "Well, I'm off then, goodbye." And she was like, "No, don't go." And then she was speaking to me in art saying, "Why did you go?" as soon as I sat on the bench. And I was like, "Well, I have a schedule and I have to meet certain teachers' demands." I was speaking to her and she was just like, she was upset because I thought, why isn't he looking at me? And I was like, "Well, I'm not looking at you because I don't want to look at you." "You're underage, my love. I don't want to be looking at your tango. It's not right. It's not what I'm part of. It's not how I'm wired. I'm sorry. It's, I prefer the older girls, unfortunately. Not you, because you're still, quite childish and young, and you're year 10 and everything." But anyway, there's pedos and then there's me. I mean, my fear is that, oh God, I can't go out with a girl that's about 1 month younger than me because I'm scared I'll get called something else. So we end up going out with bloody grandma. You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh God. Yeah, funny, isn't it? What's this stuff here? It looks like the stuff at the bottom of you. Looks like Weetabix when all the milk's dried out. Looks like what's left at the bottom of your cereal bowl. What the bloody hell's a cereal bowl? Just a bowl. You don't need a cereal bowl. What's a cereal bowl? That's like something like the Americans would say. Yeah, a trash can. Or the sidewalk of a... I don't know. What do we call them? Eyeglasses. Yeah, we don't call them glasses. Because they're so stupid. Yeah, eyeglasses. Sunglasses, eyeglasses. Yeah, that's not something the Americans would say. Your cereal bowl. Yeah. Well, the Americans all eat, what is it? Lucky Charms, so... Yeah. The Lucky Charms bowl. Yeah, that's probably something. Yeah, I remember that, the whole... You know... Little mascot in the cereal. We used to put like a little toy in the cereal and you collected them. And, yeah, if you got a certain many, you'd win £1,000 or a flight to Disneyland, Florida. Yeah. I haven't gone Disney World. I haven't gone Disneyland Paris. There's Disney World Florida. Disneyland and Disney World. No, it's a bit confusing. I don't really, not part of it. That. Stupid. Hyper reality society. Not into that. Sorry. Not my. That's why I had a personal disagreement with a lot of people this time last year. You know, in that Virgin 747 in the Star Wars livery, I had an uproar. That was uproar because I was saying so much about Florida and I hate Star Wars. No, it's just a stupid. I think once I said it's just a stupid 747. So no wonder people were having to go at me. But I just didn't like the paintwork on it because I just thought, oh no. But funny enough, ironically, I used that plane to fly back in Survival Island in Minecraft. So yeah, I did deliberately. You know, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Just, I don't know. Oh no, I did it, but I didn't want it. I didn't want to make a big thing out of it. I just wanted people to, because yeah, there was a lot of people saying in that stream, you know, he's only a young streamer, give him a chance. And then some people were saying, I've enjoyed the video as always, great stream. And then some people were saying, you're an idiot. You know, it's special. The livery is part of it. You know, so I mean, each to their own. But yeah, anyway. But no, anyway, more about George. Yeah, I just called this lad a fool. He said he was going to rip my arms off. These girls went. I went up to where he had his next lesson because I was in there. And I just went up and said, yeah, he said, oh, what? And I said, yeah, I called you a fool. And that's what I think. You're all fools. You're not the only one. But you, George, you're a fool, George. That's the way I said it. I didn't really say it like that. I just said, you're a fool, George. But I'm playing it. If I said it like that, the whole class would be laughing. But the teacher was like, what's going on? Is there going to be a fight? But I spoke to him and he kind of like backed away. Like, oh my god, this Sam Lockett lad, he's talking to me and he's saying it to my face. So what's he capable? If he's coming up to me and saying what he thinks, what's he capable of? So yeah, no, he's just kind of pulled a silly grin in the last few weeks at me whenever he saw me and just kind of gone, yes, Sam, and you know, just like almost like I'm so further above him. He doesn't even know how to say anything to me, and he can't even say anything negative as well. Because he's too worried I'll come up to him and say, you're a fool again, George. But he's gone now. He's gone, so... I mean, these girls were sat on his bench the other day. Yeah, on his bench! Like a memorial plaque saying, yeah, George, sixth former. R.I.P. George. Sixth former. Left. In brackets, fool. Yeah. Like he's bloody died. Yeah, so we're gonna go remember George. And they were saying, oh, we don't want to sit with you, Sam. And I was like, oh, well, spiteful, charming. I don't want you to sit with me anyway. What's that? How are you? Oh, invisible horse. What's this? Looks like an invisible dog. What's going on? Saki Pat dog. What? Oh, there's two of them. I don't know what to do. Whatever. Probably George. Yeah. George is a bit of a silly name. Yeah. Not really. It's an alright name. I was about to be called Joseph, but George. Yeah. Little George, eh? Stupid little. Yeah. He's not little, he's about 6'2", but yeah, he's a bit of a fool, that's all. I mean, fool sums it up. Fool. I didn't call him anything, he called me a knobhead. So, you know, I just called him a fool. Says it, means it, yeah. And, yeah. What did he do for you to call him a fool? Well, he didn't do anything to me, he just disrupted the lessons, that's all. That's a good question, yeah. You relate to him. Yeah. Yeah. Would love to have seen it. Yeah, been a fly on the wall. It's the way I said it. You're a fool, George. Yeah. I think I made a bit of a show of it in the Doom Eternal video a few nights ago, and I said something about Father Christmas would be visiting him saying, oh, you're a fool, George. Yeah. He's a bit of a fool. It's funny because he looked a bit like me as well, but a bit taller. But he just, yeah, people were saying, oh, lanky prick, and all that. But now, I just kept saying he's a fool, you don't want to go out with someone like that, he's the right one here, you'd have you pinned against a fence if you said you didn't want to marry him, you know. I didn't really say that. But yeah. Anyway, I don't know why I'm getting involved really, I don't know I'm trying to get involved in younger years and saying, oh, you're giving him advice. But the thing is, I knew him. I knew exactly what he was like because I was in lessons with him. I just said, you know what that lad isn't capable of. You know. Well, I should have said, you know what that lad's capable of? And they would have said, oh, what? You think he's really hard? Nothing. He isn't capable of anything. He's only capable of a conversation with himself. Yeah, he's borderline thick. I tell you, he's as thick as they get. Yeah, one of a kind. Yeah. When they made him, they threw them all away. Yeah, for good. So they can't make any more of him. He was stupid than the stupid George. Oh, you're stupid George, you fool George. That's just a bit funny. I mean, if he saw this, he'd probably be laughing himself, but I don't know. Maybe he'd come round to his house with all his foolish friends. You're a fool, George, but you're a fool, Adam, and you're a fool, Tony. Tony. Yeah. Doris. Doris is a woman's name. I don't know. Bit of a fool. Did a bit of weed, didn't he? So, well, he makes him a bigger fool. He used to smoke behind the monitors. I'm not joking, not behind the bike sheds, behind the monitors at the school. Yes, behind the hardware. Yes, he used to smoke behind the monitors in the business studies. And, he was just a bit of a fool. I mean, how can you argue he wasn't? Yeah. Sounds like a right lunatic. Yeah, he does. Yeah, a bit soft. He said he was going to rip my arms off, but he never did that because, I mean, how can you? How can you rip someone's arms off? Especially if you're stoned. I mean, he used to come into school and he used to have like red eyes and stuff. I just thought, oh god, poor lad. I think once he even walked into a wall, so he was that off his face. He didn't even know where he was going. I know, so I should have said, yeah, him. He doesn't know this place as well as you do, and he's been here longer than you, and he doesn't know half of it. He walked into a wall this morning, thinking it was his bloody bathroom at home. You know, he's a bit of a fool. I think once I saw one of them weeing as well behind one of the bike one of the, you laddie behind the bike sheds. Yeah. We're gonna have you, what is it? We're gonna have you pudding if you're not gonna eat meat. Yeah, behind the DT bike sheds, he was, not him, but one of them was pissing. And yeah, so we're all fools. You're all a load of fools, George. We're all called George. Oh, it's great, it's classic. I mean, how can you know what the next stupid bit of phraseology is? How can you predict exactly? You can't. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Enjoy. Thanks for watching. Tomorrow's video. Well, the Survival Island video is coming out soon, so I look forward to that. But tomorrow's video, I don't know. I've ended Doom as well. Oh yeah, Doom Eternal, Ancient Gods Part 2. I'll be doing in mid-June, so around the 11th of June, probably 11th of June. But I might be starting Halo as well very soon as well, maybe Tuesday night or Monday night, Wednesday night. But yeah, we're doing Q-Day Wednesday this week. And yeah, it's just coming up to midnight, so I hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching. I'm going to go now. Probably open my door and George will be there. Yeah, and I'll see you all later. Bye.